I got to where I am today. Well, my family, multiple generations ago, immigrated over from Italy. So that's how my family got to America in general. I think the biggest challenge in my path personally was just this past year. So I'm about to turn 24, and this past year, I was 23, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I had to go through chemotherapy treatments over the summer, and that's definitely been one of the biggest challenges in my entire life. And it just took a lot to go through, like physically and mentally and emotionally, and like getting back to work and getting back to like my normal how I am now. It's definitely a big challenge. One of the most important opportunities I think I've had is definitely my parents being able to help pay for my education, graduating from college 2 years ago. I think that was definitely a big opportunity because I realize a lot of people don't get that privilege, and I'm very lucky to have that. And also, given like my medical history the past year, I think a big opportunity and a big like privilege I had was having access to healthcare through my parents' employers, because again, I know that's a privilege that a lot of people don't get to have, and obviously circumstances like what I went through would be even like way harder if it was you didn't have access to healthcare. I think the struggles and obstacles I've faced as like a millennial, sometimes I think they're harder than generations before us, just because I think the economy is obviously a lot different than it was for earlier generations, so like people older than us. And also, I think that there's a lot of things now that we have to worry about that people in like older generations didn't really have to worry about as much. Having to do with like minimum wage and how much more expensive it is now to like put yourself through college or like buy a home, things like that. I think for millennials and like our generation, it's not like we can't even, it's sometimes doesn't even seem like a reachable goal. I will vote because there are issues that I think are important that I care about in local and national government elections. I really care about healthcare and getting universal healthcare because of my past experiences. I also care about women's rights and women's like medical health care too, because I think those are big issues that there's a lot of confusion on in the government, and that like I don't want rights to get taken away, and I want everyone to be treated equally no matter your economic status, and like so your access to healthcare or your gender, your sexuality, your race, anything. I just think one of my main morals is all about equality.